Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. I know this is a little bit of a different setup. I'm playing with the setup, guys, to see how I'm going to ultimately do it. But let me know in the comments if you think that this setup is better. I read the comments. You guys said you wanted to be able to see the cards. So that's what we're doing. So let's get into it. If you're new, welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of my readings. Also, if you're interested in seeing daily horoscopes, you can follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot or on Twitter at Mystical Crystal, just like how it's spelled here, to see them. And if at any point you want a personal, just check out the description or the comment section for that information. But let's see what's going on, Scorpios, for April 28th through the 29th. Okay, so past energy, we have the Six of Swords. Present energy, we have the Judgment card. The possible challenge that may come up, we do have the Ten of Swords. The solution, we have the Two of Pentacles. Lesson you may learn, we have the Ten of Cups. Guidance is the Wheel of Fortune, and then the outcome and future is the Empress. Okay. So let's talk about it. And also we just did, or we are experiencing a full moon in Scorpio, I believe. So that's interesting energy there. I think I might do a video series for that. But anyways, let's get into it. First card, past energy being the Six of Swords. This is you finally moving to a better mental space. Some of you have a real big issue with overthinking. Like, overthinking is something that plagues you a lot, and it creates a lot of doubt and also a lot of hesitation in terms of you acting on certain things that you really, really want to do. And it happens more times than you would want. Hesitation is something that you guys really are trying to combat and get past, because you know that that may be the very source of delays in you getting somewhere in regards to the things that you want to accomplish here. Okay. Now with this energy, this is also some of you guys either moving with someone, moving in with someone around you may have been moving, you may have been helping. Also with the Six of Swords, this is the energy of you guys having moving on your mind. If it isn't like necessarily actually moving, this is it being on your mind in general, especially if you feel like you just need more space to do certain things that you want to do, whether that's like start a business and you need more space for that, things like that. Some of you may have also had like travel on your mind, or you may have been traveling. But yeah, and then this is also the energy of you guys just trying to move on from a relationship that you realize may just never be the same again. And you could be realizing that it just may be better to preserve your energy and move forward. Now, present energy with the Judgment card, this is you having an aha moment. This is realizing what you've been doing wrong, or realizing what's been keeping you from being able to experience certain things or getting to where you want to be. With this aha moment, this comes now a set of questions you're having to ask yourself in terms of what's the next plan of action for yourself. So are you going to continue, say for instance, you had a aha moment that your job is keeping you from being able to focus on things that you really want to do, which is for some of you be an entrepreneur. So now there's the question of, okay, do I stay at my job or do I just become a full-time entrepreneur? And that's where you guys are having to make those crucial decisions. Okay. Also with the Judgment card, this is the energy of someone just trying to find a way to resurface. This could be like you and someone getting back in contact with each other, and it's an interesting interaction. But looking deeper into this, when it comes to the possible obstacles that may come up with the 10 of Swords, this is you guys beating yourself up, okay? This is you talking to yourself crazy or creating like self-doubt, which is unnecessary. There's a need for you guys to make sure that you're not being your own source of, what's the word? Like, don't be your own naysayer. Don't create a circumstance in which you don't even believe in yourself, because how are others going to believe in you, especially if you're trying to be, like I said, an entrepreneur, or you're trying to go for more of an unorthodox career path. Also with the 10 of Swords, this could be you having like people around you who are aiding in like just doing really messed up stuff to you, towards you, excuse me. This could be like you experiencing betrayal through someone, or like you guys really getting sick and tired of somebody's BS and it leaving like a real permanent effect on you. Now, the solution to anything that may come up during this time frame with the Two of Pentacles, this is going to require you to really weigh out your options in terms of what's your best plan of action. So when it comes to like, say, your career, for instance, if you're having issues in that arena, this is you weighing out whether or not the pros and cons, whether the pros weigh out the cons, or your options in terms of other career options, other job opportunities. Things like that. Same thing with your love life. You guys are just going to have to weigh out the options here. There's also going to be a need for you guys to have more of a balance in your life, especially in your eating habits. But when it comes to the lesson for this time frame with the 10 of Cups, there's going to be a lesson surrounding family during this time frame. Family or something to do with children. The person you may have children with, or your family, or your like family dynamic. And for others of you, of course, if you don't have children, this is more speaking to like your personal happiness. What makes you happy? What makes you feel content? What will make you feel at peace if you find yourself sometimes suffering through like depression? Now, when it comes to what I see for the advice with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a need for you to understand that things are moving in your favor. Just because, again, I say this a lot, just because you don't see rapid change or things aren't rapidly happening for you doesn't mean it's not happening. The only way that you will ever see results is through consistency and knowing when to strike or when to act. That's when you'll start to really see results. But future and outcome, which is really, really positive, we have the Empress. And this is the energy of growth, abundance, pregnancy. What is this? Motherhood. Some of you may be trying to get pregnant. Some of you are going to be focusing on being a mother and growing your business, experiencing like better relationships. This is you guys just trying to have more of a mature approach to dealing with life, pretty much. But yeah, this is what I see. Something here is also coming up about a mother. If you're not a mother, of course, this may be the mother of your children or your actual like mother. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you did take something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.